Premier League Liverpool vs Tottenham Hotspur prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two Titans stuttering towards the Premier League finish line clash at Anfield in Sunday's headline battle. As Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur both endeavour to rectify some recent mistakes, Jurgen Klopp's side could see their title hopes crash and burn this weekend, while Spurs are potentially just one defeat away from being eliminated from Champions League contention. Match preview. It was not supposed to end this way for departing Reds head coach Jurgen Klopp, who will at least leave Anfield with another EFL Cup winner's medal around his neck. But Liverpool's hopes of a famous quadruple have been wrecked in the space of a couple of months. While suffering FA Cup and Europa League heartbreak at the hands of Manchester United and Atlanta BC respectively, Liverpool are more or less out of the top-flight title conversation on account of winning just one of their last 5 Premier League matches, taking just 1 point from the last 6 on offer. Drawing 2-2 with West Ham United and losing more ground on Arsenal and Manchester City was a story in itself, but Klopp's heated touchline exchange with Mohamed Salah unsurprisingly made all the headlines. An unsavory argument which effectively epitomizes Liverpool's end-of-season collapse. Klopp's third-placed side realistically have to prevail on Sunday to retain any faint hopes of Premier League title number 2. As they are 5 worse off than Arsenal and will be 7 below Man City if the champions win their match in hand, a draw here would therefore not suffice if Arsenal sink Bournemouth in Saturday's early kickoff. Also reeling from back-to-back Anfield defeats to Atlanta and Crystal Palace without scoring, Liverpool are at risk of losing 3 successive home games for the first time since the behind-closed-doors era of 2021. But they had reason to cheer on Thursday evening thanks to the failures of their upcoming opponents. Indeed, Liverpool's return to the Champions League following a brief absence was confirmed with Tottenham's deserved 2-0 defeat to Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea, where Ange Postecoglou cut an uncharacteristically animated figure on the touchline as his side were outfought and outwitted, in a familiarly painful sight for the Spurs faithful. Their side's set-piece weaknesses reared their ugly heads again, as the unmarked Trevoh Chalobah met Conor Gallagher's free kick to give the hosts the lead before Nicholas Jackson nodded in the rebound after Cole Palmer's deadball strike rattled the bar. 22 set-piece goals conceded in the 2023-24 Premier League is third only to Nottingham Forest 26 and Sheffield United 23 for Postecoglou's fifth-placed side, who remain 7 points below Aston Villa and now have just 1 match in hand on their West Midlands rivals. As a result, if the visitors are condemned to a 4th straight Premier League defeat on Sunday and Aston Villa overcome Brighton Hove Albion, their Champions League chances will evaporate. Although Postecoglou has repeatedly stressed that the top 4 is not the top goal for his squad in their debut season, the travelling crowd, who have seen Tottenham register just 1 clean sheet in 17 top-flight games, may feel differently. But the men in white were in raptures during September's infamous beating of Liverpool, where they were given a helping hand by a VAR farce regarding Luis Diaz's wrongly disallowed goal. Team news. A quartet of Liverpool's absentees will not be seen again before the campaign is over, as Joel Matip knee, Ben Doak knee, Bobby Clark unspecified and Thiago Alcantara muscle, the former and latter of whom may have played their final games for the club, are continuing their recoveries. Klopp also confirmed a worrying blow in Friday's pre-match press conference, revealing that captain Virgil van Dijk had not trained, so a question mark is hovering above the Dutchman's head for this one. However, Connor Bradley's ankle is now back in full training and is expected to be involved on Sunday, while Diogo Jota's hip problem should clear up in time for him to make a May comeback. But the visit of Tottenham will come too soon for the Portuguese attacker. Salah and Klopp's war of words came after the former was again overlooked for a starting spot at the London Stadium. But with Klopp keen to stress that there is no bad blood between the pair, the Egyptian will likely be reinstated to the 11 here. As far as Spurs are concerned, Postecoglou did not see any more players enter the infirmary on Thursday night. But he revealed prior to the defeat that Timo Werner hamstring and Ben Davies calf will miss the rest of the season with problems sustained in the North London derby. The duo join Ryan Sessegnon hamstring, Manor Solomon knee, Destiny Udajithai and Fraser Forster Foot on the long-term injuries list, and after making 5 changes at Stamford Bridge to no avail, Postecoglou should not shy away from a similar batch of alterations here. James Maddison was among those to be sacrificed in midweek amid his loss of form, but the playmaker ought to come straight back into contention for the trip to Anfield, potentially replacing the ineffective Richarlison. Liverpool possible starting lineup: Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Quansah, Konate, Robertson, Szoboszlai, Endo, Mac Allister, Sulla, Nunez, Diaz. Tottenham Hotspur possible starting lineup: Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Emerson, Bentancur, Bissouma, Kulusevski, Maddison, Johnson, Son. We say, Liverpool 3-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Working with limited recuperation time. Always vulnerable from dead ball situations and seeing their former stars lose their way at a crucial point in the season, Tottenham's top 4 hopes could officially be extinguished at Anfield. While Klopp's out-of-sorts side have flattered to deceive themselves, 28 points won from losing positions is nothing to be scoffed at, and also fueled by September's injustice. We have faith in the hosts to perhaps inconsequentially revert to winning ways. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.